Today, we are going to tackle all of this chaos. Hello, WLW families. Welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you are alerted every time we post a new video. Welcome back. If you are new here, leave a comment and hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the channel. Today, we are going to tackle all of this chaos. I got stuff a little bit everywhere. Stuff is supposed to be neat. It just ain't neat. It ain't. It's just stuff everywhere. And my children go in the cabinets and do what they want to do most of the time. Okay, not all the time. When I'm not paying any attention. And look now, they over there making sandwiches and slurping lemonade. So while I am taking everything out the pantry, I am going to do my inventory sheet. I'm going to check everything that we have. So this way, when we go grocery shopping the first of the month next week, well, no, not next week, the first of the month. When we go grocery shopping the first of the month, I'll know everything that I need to get because I'm going to go ahead and do my meal prep. I'm going to take y'all along with me while I do that. And then, yeah, we're going to go from there. So my inventory sheets, I don't know if I have any more. Do I have any more inventory sheets printed up?
Probably not.
So if I don't, I'm going to just write it on a piece of paper and then I'll transfer it to my, some sheets once I print them off. Because right now we're actually working on some print-offs for some planners right now. So I'm going to go ahead and empty out this, take inventory of everything. And I'm going to do the bottom cabinets and the pantry as well.
I see tears up in your eyes. I can make it all better. I can make it all better. Oh.
You said that you needed me like a cargo. You will carry me. I just hope you know my depth. Even though it makes no sense.
Another obey. Another obey. And another obey.
I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars.
So now that I have everything out, I am going to go ahead and wipe out the counter. The cabinets before I put everything back.
Baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking I said that I needed you. Like a late night, someone that I knew. I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you've been through worse. Sometimes I'm thinking too much of emotion.
So I have a mountain of Obey seasoning, and that is because at one point you could not find it. You find Obey seasoning. So when I did find it, I racked up. I mean, when I say I stocked up, I stocked up. My stored pantry. Gonna look up under my cabinets and see what all we have for this. Well, no, I know that's newer. So let me start with this. I am going to inventory this first. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So right now what I'm gonna do is I am going to track my seasonings, canned goods, and dates, sauces, and others. Others is like hot, well no, not hot sauce, that's what we're called. going to be like honey, molasses, and things like that. Then I am going to, I'm going to print up some more of my inventory sheets and put it in there better to keep track of it. So right now I want to see what all is what. This is the older stuff. Then I have newer stuff on the kitchen table and newer stuff in the pantry that I am going to check as well. Alright guys, so now that I have my inventory sheet done, well, written down, I'll fill it in a moment. But I was able to go ahead and do the, well, I didn't do it, but I just pulled the stuff out. I'll show you guys. I'll show you the stuff that was under the cabinet so I could see what was what. I haven't did the pantry yet, but I went on and pulled everything out that was down there. And the stuff that's on the table, I sorted through. So I went on and did the inventory sheet for that, except for the pantry. I did the other cabinets as well, as far as the sugar and stuff like that. Well, powdered sugar and things like that. Because I buy like the 50-pound bags of sugar. So we still have plenty of sugar and rice. I'll probably go ahead and get another sugar. So was able to go ahead and go through all of that stuff and do inventory. So now when I do my meal prep or plan, I know what we have, and also I can go back to doing how I used to grocery shop. So this month I'm going to just do my traditional grocery shopping. Next month I am going to alternate. So what I'll do when I say alternate is sometimes I will buy just a few canned goods or a few little stock up products, and then it'll be mainly meat and vegetables. That way, when I alternate it, like 1 month will be meat month, the next month will be like pantry staples that I can go without for a month because I have quite a bit. So if that makes sense, that way I'm able to stock it up much better. So we were supposed to get a cow in April. Well, not a full cow, but a half a cow. Still hadn't heard back from the people as far as when the next butchering phase will be. I know they had some hold up with everything because they were trying to get into their new facilities. So I have talked to them, but I haven't talked to them enough to know when we're going to get the beef. I'm okay with it. At the same time, I'm not okay with it because money's on the table. But at the same time, I still got to make room for that cow. So I wasn't really pressed about it. And he knows that as well, that I needed to make room for the cow. So I'm thinking too with him, that may be why he hadn't reached back out as much as he was in the beginning. So communication is still key. But I will keep y'all guys up to date on that as well. And I'm not going to do anything with the refrigerator inventory right now. I'll do that another day. I'm just going to focus on pantries and, well, pantry and cabinets. The pantry, yeah, we're going to tackle that now. Because I'm going to rearrange some things. Instead of putting all of my stock up stuff like in the cabinet, put a lot of that stuff in the pantry and leave extra space out here. So we're going to just rearrange some things and see how that goes. And we'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, I finally got that situated. And now I am going to put the canned goods in the pantry. I think that's a better place for them. Some of the stuff did expire. Only had a few things that expired. So what I did have, I am putting to the side. This I wouldn't even put in here because it's literally like a teaspoon left. So just go ahead and get rid of that. But the stuff that did expire was like my stuff I use for Asian meals because I don't use that every day. We're gonna organize that one, but let me put the canned goods up first. And I don't know who put this pickle jar back with one pickle chip. But leave it to my family to do something like that. So these are the old containers I'm gonna put under a cabinet that are empty, and I can make my own whatever. Those canned goods are going over here in the pantry, so let's get to cleaning the pantry. As you can see, the pantry is a mess. The pantry is a mess because the kids will go in here, and I have asked them over and over again to not just go through stuff and tear it up. I organize it often, but it has been about a month now since I organized it, so I expected for it to look like this. See, but I like to use organic maple syrup, real 100% maple syrup. I brought this for a family breakfast we was having because maple syrup is very expensive, and it was a ton of us here, and I ended up buying this the cheap route because I knew all of us would have used at least 3 bottles of maple syrup, and they are about $10 a piece. So I cheated with my family, but my family like this anyway. I don't even think they really eat real maple syrup. And if they do, I'm sorry, y'all. But they didn't complain. I'm gonna use this for cream of chicken and tomato sauce. So see, that's much better, and it's not so much heaviness in my pantry, in my cabinets anymore. I finally got everything organized. You totally did. I just have to put our homemade spaghetti sauce up there. So we got that cabinet organized. And we have, this is kind of empty. Gotta fill up the cereal. I threw away some things. I got some container baskets I'm gonna put right there for those. And I have to organize this, which is not gonna take me any time.
I help.
You did, baby, you helped. And we were able to get everything put up in there. So now I have, gotta throw those boxes away from the forks. And this stuff I'm gonna organize too. It's done gotten late now. Trying to help finish with some homework so I can get to bed myself. So I'm gonna do that on my lunch break and I'll show you some pictures. But now I have all of that space to do something with. So that's definitely a bonus. So I'm gonna leave this here and I will see you guys tomorrow when I finish. So I am back on my lunch break and I just got through organizing the bottom. I am going to vacuum seal in my food saver some bags of rice where I can just pour it into our container and have it for there. This bag is still currently in the bag that it came in. It's a bag inside of that little cloth bag. And the sugar I have got to get, well, I have got to put it in my, oh goodness, my gallon buckets. I have buckets that I can put that stuff in. Need to put that vinegar right there together. Still have a tomato sauce back there. That's some of the kids' extra cereal. And that's it. I guess I got to go check back in with work, but don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And don't forget to leave us a comment. Leave us a comment, y'all. I'm looking rough today. It's been a long day. Anyway, I love you guys. Remember to keep God first and love hard. See you next time.